Okay, hello. My my name is Barbara Day Chief. I'm I'm an enrolled member from the Blackfeet tribe here. I am also a dual enrolled member from the Blood tribe from Canada. I I'm currently a senior at the SKC. My program that I'm in right now is the social work program. And this will be actually my third year coming up with SKC. So it's been a journey for me, and I wanted to just share with you a couple things about myself. And my topic here is mainly on time management. I know you all will. I probably felt everything you guys are feeling right now with school and with your personal life and things that you want to do, and unfortunately sometimes you just either you're gonna do it or you just stay home and choose homework. And I'm not gonna lie and say sometimes I did choose things on weekends when I wanted to be with my family, and it really held me up with trying to fit everything in on Sunday. And unfortunately, sometimes my work really it wasn't up to par where it was supposed to have been. So and I really tried to be really careful today on my time management, because we all, like I said, fun is fun, so especially when you think I just needed time away from my homework. But reality, sometimes school matters, and I had to withdraw a couple classes because I was falling too far behind, and also I wasn't really completely understanding the course, so that was another thing. And I wanted to share with you guys that SKC has an amazing support system. They have the teachers, they have the tutors, and if you haven't already used them, use them. If you are, that's probably one of the best keys to completing your assignments on time and understanding them. And I myself, I'm definitely utilizing the tutors. I'm definitely using a lot of my time, carefully, where I'm mapping out a lot of my schedule during the week. And it can get overwhelming. School is just another, it's a job. And I'm trying to figure out yet about my some of my classes. This year I feel more comfortable with them. A couple of them I'm still working through them. I gotta keep moving. Unfortunately, school won't wait for me. I had a couple times during school where I had to see family that are no longer here with us, and trying to manipulate through my feelings and motivate myself, and trying to keep with my prayers, and especially the self-care, all of that is important, because number one, you matter. You always have to take care of yourself, because it's up to you're the one that's gonna be, accepting your degree here in another year or 2 years from here, and I'm one of them that you're, in this video that had went through all of that, and I did get overwhelmed, and it did put me back another year, and I wouldn't want no student to be in my position. And this is all on my choices, and I take accountability for everything. But nevertheless, I'm getting down to the last few weeks of my classes, and I'm proud of myself, and I'm learning so much more now that I wish I had learned back then. And so in these videos, they really inspired me, though the ones that I had seen. So I just encourage every one of you to take time management as a key role to utilize, protect it, even if you disagree or agree with it. Map out your courses, map out your time, starting Monday, and thereon, maybe by Friday you can be completed with your homework, and so that way on weekends you can spend time with your family. I'm in some really strict courses right now where I don't really have time on weekends, with my family, and unfortunately, but I know that this summer I will be definitely enjoying my weekends, so, I just really encourage you all, and continue doing your hobbies if you can, continue doing everything with your family, enjoy your family, enjoy yourself, but also take time on finishing up your courses in school. It doesn't last long. To me, these 10 weeks are really flying by. We're in our 6th week, and I just can't believe where we're at right now. And I'm still kind of, just kind of like, wow, time is coming, but we can do it. I believe every one of you all have the capabilities of doing your best, and if you have questions, reach out to your advisors, reach out to your teachers, they'll work with you as much as they can, meet with them halfway. But also, before I end here, I really wanted to share with you the most important thing too is a couple of things is you have a peer group, reach out to them, I have my circle is very small right now. With my friends here at home and my school, I just have like a real tiny circle here right now, because unfortunately, it's just me and my family and my education, but I have room, to have some, people help me work through my feelings, work through my emotions, and I have a few peers that we reach out to once a week, twice a week, checking in with one another and talking to one another and making sure that we're safe and we're okay in our classes, and if we're not, we're encouraging each other, we're talking to one another. And I even have one of my peers checking in with me at midnight, because sometimes I'm a late person, I'll work through till 2:00 in the morning if I have to. And when, there's times where, she'll check in with me, Barb, how you doing? Barb, did you get your your stuff, submitted in, and so that really, that really means a lot to me, because it just shows that I matter to someone else, and they care about my education just as much as I care about mine, so connect with your peers, and also I'm really strong in my faith. I pray every day. I wake up and I say my prayers. I go to bed saying my prayers, and I'm thankful for always being here. Like I'm here with you folks, I'm here. And there's so much to be thankful for, and I just really encourage and all of you to do your best, go above and beyond on your classes if you have to, because in the end it's all gonna come together, and it's gonna come together fast, because 10 weeks is, like I said, 10 weeks is, it's a fast quarter, it's a fast time. You blink too long, you're already in your third or fourth week, and unfortunately, some of the teachers, they may sound strict, but they're actually looking out for the best of you. So late homework is, really, it's something that, they have, more high expectations for you, and so, working, with you, on late homework is it's a good benefit, but also, it also can lead you into getting behind. And I'm, like I said, I'm an example of everything like that, late homework, and I've taken some really hard zeros. So, but it was on me, but today I'm like, I feel like I'm in a better place today, because I have a lot of support out there, and the support from the school, and support from here at home. Your family is your biggest supporting system, and they're my backbone. And right now my boy, he started over there in SKC, so it's his first quarter this year, and and I'm there, he depends on me to be there for him, and so, I gotta be there for myself too, and I gotta, whatever I preach to him, I gotta preach to myself. So, but God bless you all, and thank you for your time, and I appreciate it, and good luck, and I'm proud of you. Be proud of yourself, love yourself. Tell yourself every day, I love you and I'm proud of you, when you're brushing your teeth, and just always tell yourself, be proud of yourself, pat yourself on the back, but also hold yourself up high, okay? And thank you.